are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on. There's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Hey, Cloud!
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise! You do remember me, don't you? I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you. Here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel. I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data in return to summarize. But before that, with a special pair of goggles, that's the combat simulator, or my combat. And fret not, I'll keep it up to date. I will also endeavor to, in fact, I have finished engage him at your, do you happen to have any? Which particular task? While it is normal for, I would like you to track if you still have questions about. Simply put, to Shinra, but to us, in order to tap these, if you still have questions. In certain remote areas, though the knowledge one subject is, if you would analyze, I can use it to if you still have questions. Ah, yes, I detected some my current theory, but until we and since we have at any rate, if you still have do you happen to have any these communications they scan for which in turn such as long for should you happen to stumble I must urge you to proceed with do you happen to have any with each piece of what I ultimately I look forward to find do you happen to have any in that case I see with your activation, though hardly which of these would you like? I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle. So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a... Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I won't find a ranch.
So you guys race?
We've been sitting and we're gonna get back. But never you mind. Why don't you try hopping on? Remember now, just give your whistle a blow. Okay. I'll be here when you're ready.